Hello YouTube land, it's Debbie from the Canadian Crocheter. It's been a few days, maybe 4 or 5 days since I've been on here, since I posted a video. I've been extremely busy. Yeah, but I thought I'd get on here for real quick and show you what I've been up to. So a few days ago, I was watching Summer from Summer Tips and Stitches, and she was making this baby hat. And she didn't provide a pattern, but she basically talked me through how to make the hat. And so I thought I'd show you what I made. Oh my goodness. Look at this. Look. It is so friggin' cute. Sorry, my camera's off. But yeah, this is gonna be a huge hit. I know the people that take my hats, and this is gonna be a huge hit. Just the bobbling around. Anyway, it took me about maybe 3 hours to do because there's a lot of back and forth, and it's basically a panel and then these little curly cues, and then you seam it into a hat. So I loved it. Thank you, Summer. I love it. And then, and this was using, where is this yarn? Oh, here it is. Serenity Big Ombre, and let me tell you, this is, I believe, 100% acrylic, and this colorway is denim, and I think it's 100% acrylic. Yeah, 100% acrylic, and I had 2 cakes of this. You get quite a bit, 273 yards per cake, but oh my god, it's so soft. It is so soft. In my mind, it's the softest cake yarn out there. Anyway, I used that. So I made this hat. Oh, it's getting warm in here. And then I was thinking about Hannah's, the Mirage cowl that I did that turned into a hat. So where she taught me this new stitch, half double crochet herringbone stitch. Couldn't stop thinking about it. So I used the same yarn, and I made a cowl, just a plain old cowl. But you have to show you the stitch. Look at the stitch. It makes it squishy. Almost like these are little tiny little pillows. Very squishy. So I thought, okay, I want to make it into a flat scarf. But that stitch doesn't work in flat. It only works on the round, because when you go back around, this is what you get. You get the herringbone, and it's a nice stitch, but that's not what I was looking for. I was looking for this. So let me see if I can show you the difference. Well, maybe I should show you this way. Hold on. You see the difference? And they're both great stitches, but I wanted this in flat. So not sure. This is using the Yarn Bee Sugar Wheel. I believe Zelda sent me this one. So I was gonna make a super scarf because she sent me 2 of these. And I was gonna just go back and forth, but I think I'm gonna change it because this is just not what I was looking for. I want this, but I want it flat. So if anybody knows how to do that, it'd be greatly appreciated. Again, I'm going to show you. This is an amazing stitch. Sorry, that's my seam. An amazing, amazing stitch. I love it. It's like little pillows. Anyway, so I was still on that stitch, and I decided that I'm going to try my hand. If anybody's watched one of my older videos, they know that I don't do well with socks and I don't do well with mittens. But I made mittens. There is no pattern because I kind of winged it. I started with the cuff and then did the same stitch. Okay, so, and they're actually very different. So let me show you the stitch. It's the half double crochet herringbone stitch, but done in the round. And so this one is done the same way as the cowl, so there is definitely a seam here. This one I decided to do without attaching, so it was a continuous round, so like a spiral. And then I didn't know how to close them, so I just kind of seamed the ends, like just kind of like I decreased one round and then I cinched it, and then I added the thumbs. Okay, so there's lots of mistakes in here, but I don't know, I'm okay with them. They're warm, they're squishy, they're like little pillows. Yeah, I made mittens that actually work. I know I need a lot of practice, but I will practice. So anyway, between the two, this one was my favorite because there is no seam. There's no seam, and I loved it. And again, you get the little pillows. So cute. So I made that. And then the only other thing that I finished was, and I think I've talked about this before, I constantly at any given moment, I have 4 or 5, sometimes 6 scrap gans going on at the same time. Some of them are straight across, some of them are lacier, some of them are granny squares, and some of them are C2Cs. So this one, I finally finished this one. And let me show you. And it is a corner to corner. Let me stand back so you can see. It's pretty big. And it's already been claimed. I only finished it maybe 2 nights ago and it's already been claimed. It's in the family room right now. Anyway, the way I do my scrap gans, I think I've talked about this before, is I have a big bin or 3 bins of scrap yarn. And the only reason there's 3 is because one is bulky or chunky yarn, one is worsted, and one is finer yarn. And that's the only thing that I do. And I ball them up, throw them in the bin. And every once in a while, you need something mindless where you're not thinking, you're not counting, you're not looking at patterns. And then I don't look. I close my eyes, reach into the bin, and whatever color comes up, that's the color that gets added. And that's why you get this crazy, crazy, crazy thing. And I don't bother controlling the color. Wherever the color starts, I just add the next color and go on it. And these seem to be extremely popular, at least with my crowd, my friends, my family. They love, love, love my scrap gans. So I finally finished that. This took maybe a couple of months because I don't work on it very much. It's just sitting there, but I do have, I think, right now, I think I have 4 going. So yeah, like I said, some of them are straight across, some of them are grannies, and some of them are C2Cs. So got rid of some scraps, and people seem to be fighting for it. So I'm very, very happy with that. Anyway, that's all I have. Oh my goodness, I'm under 10 minutes. Woohoo! Anyway, hopefully I'm gonna try to squeeze in another episode before Christmas. I'm gonna try my hardest because then I'll be gone for quite a while, for a couple of weeks. And then I won't be able to connect with, I won't be able to watch any of your videos or read any comments. I will be incommunicado for a couple of weeks. So I'm gonna try to squeeze in another video sometime between now and Christmas. But if I don't, I hope everyone has a wonderful Christmas season and a happy new year. But if I can't, I'll come back in a couple of days. Thanks for watching. Talk soon.